What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we got some breaking news right now regarding Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou. And I can't lie to you, 2024 is fixing to be, in my opinion, I'm not a historian, but still, it's fixing to be the best year of all time in boxing. Certainly of the last few decades. Unbelievable. Especially if you count kind of from October. In fact, no. I mean, we had Spence versus Crawford before that, and then there's been a few big ones. So yeah, either way, the last 12 months, the next 12 months, building it all in, crazy. Anyway, to the news. AJ versus Ngannou is now a done deal for a 10-round boxing match to take place in Saudi. His Excellency Turkey, some next thing, has confirmed. The date is yet to be confirmed at a press conference in London this month. Now, this is not speculation. I've got videos coming soon. AJ's confirmed, Eddie Hearn's confirmed. This is locked in. Now, I'm not sure why it's a 10-round fight, but I have heard that it will be recognised not as a exhibition, but as a real kind of ranking boxing fight. I believe, actually, Francis Ngannou's been ranked in the WBC. A lot of people have been saying, oh, it's ridiculous. Listen, if you can go in there and put Tyson Fury down, and in my opinion, beat Tyson Fury, you're damn right. I got Francis Ngannou number one, if not champion of the WBC, because he beat Fury, right? So everyone's kicking up a fuss. There's bums. Complete useless boxers in the WBC top 15, top 10. I can't even name any of them. That's how useless they are. Anywho, to this fight. Now, anyone who's watched my channel will know that I've put out a number of names that I believe should all be in the mix. Ngannou, well, we know Fury and Usyk are caught up. Fury and Usyk are busy for the next year, so forget about them. But as it stands, you had AJ, Ngannou, Zhang, Wilder, Ruiz, but we're getting kind of off script here. The fact of the matter is, AJ versus Ngannou is, I'm actually shocked, and I have to give both men, well, tell a lie. Ngannou was always going to take this fight. Why? Well, if he was prepared to fight Fury, why not fight AJ? That said, I give respect to AJ because he's just kind of finding his feet right now, I believe. And for him to jump into this fight after seeing how he performed, or after seeing how Ngannou performed with Fury, I have to give credit to Ben Davidson. That said, all due respect, or given respect to AJ, he's never ducked fights, has he? He's never been a ducker. His issue's been, in the last little while, is turning up and performing. Nonetheless, I was calling for AJ not to take a step back, but okay, you've just smoked and schooled Wallin. Maybe take a kind of, I don't know, well, Joe Parker just beat Wilder, right? So let's maybe have a AJ versus Parker 2. In my opinion, Ngannou's leagues above. He's big, he's powerful, he's quick, his leagues above Parker. Fair play to Parker for doing what he did against Wilder. So this is really, I'm trying to think, what better fight, what harder fight could AJ have picked than Ngannou? Zhang? Maybe. It's borderline though, right? These are the four guys. In fact, you can't even say four. You can't even put Wilder in the mix right now. Wilder just got schooled by Joe Parker, so he ain't even in the mix. The top guys that are hot right now, AJ, Zhang, and Ngannou. And AJ's gone for Ngannou. Wow. Full credit to him. And we're really going to find out how good Ben Davidson is. Some people are saying AJ's going to blow him out the water. If he does that, then damn. If AJ blows out Ngannou, then he really can become undisputed. And I'll really start to believe that under Ben Davidson, the Usyk performance will be light work. I hate to say it, but I've never rated Usyk like that. I haven't. It's too small. It's too small. I don't believe it. That said, fair play to Usyk. Being too small or not, he always turns up and he always wins. So you can't knock it. That said, if AJ smokes on Ngannou. Usyk in trouble in the third one, I'd like to believe. But again, the problem with boxing is sometimes people are hot, the next fight they're not so hot, who knows. But still, if AJ's smoking Ngannou, he a dangerous, dangerous dude. I mean, I said it earlier, I don't even really like this fight. Because it's clear, yeah, it's clear Ngannou's on. It's clear Ngannou's popping. Yes, AJ had a good performance against Wallin. No one can tell you it's clear he's popping though. Ngannou had his first boxing match and beat the best boxer of the last 20 years, allegedly. So he don't need no warm-ups. He popping, he on. Does that mean necessarily he's going to be smoking hot in the AJ fight? No. But I mean, for your first boxing fight to beat the best guy in the last 20 years, I don't even think it was that close. Fury couldn't knock Ngannou down, and people told me, oh, Ngannou was taking straight shots all night. That's a credit to his chin. And he actually wasn't, I mean, did he take clean shots? Yes, that's the boxing game. But it wasn't like a Joe Joyce performance. Joe Joyce literally defends with his head. Ngannou wasn't defending with his head. Ngannou's defense was tight. There was waist movement. There was head movement. So I credit him for that. And, I mean, AJ's a big, strong dude. I mean, Ngannou weighs, what, about I think it's 275. He's going to not make AJ look small, but it will be noticeable. Ngannou's the next level above. That's a whole weight class. Add in 10%. In fact, it's more than a weight class. At 154, adding 10% takes you to 168, 2 weight classes. So AJ's been weighing in like 240. Ngannou will definitely be at least 270. So we're talking about 2 and a bit weight classes. Is weight all that matters? No. Did AJ look quick against Wallin? Yes. But Wallin ain't no Ngannou. Wallin don't have the chin. Wallin don't have the skill or IQ. Even with one fight, it's clear. Ngannou's got bad boxing IQ. Bad boxing IQ. He knows his way around the ring. I'm shocked. We was all shocked. Let's be real here. No one saw it. Well, some people claim they saw it coming. They definitely weren't putting no money on, though. Do you know what I mean? The odds were 10 to 1. It's very difficult, really, for odds to be 10 to 1. Even when Fury fought Chisora, I think the odds were like, 15 to 1 then? So literally, you have to be almost a dead cert for things to get to 10 to 1. And Ngannou goes in there, in my opinion, wins the fight. So yeah, this is credit to both men. That's all you can say, really. Credit to both men. 2 serious dudes who ain't messing about. Fair play. AJ's had a bit of a lull. He fought Franklin. He fought, who else was it? Franklin. Someone else he was knocking about with. I wasn't too impressed. Was it this Franklin? I'm not sure. Either way, he's fought a few people who weren't too hot. Oh, that was it. Hellenius. No good. Hellenius, that was an awful fight. Wallin, there's questions. Is it because they were sparring partners and AJ knew he had his number? Well, I'll tell you this for now, people. I speculated. People have speculated. Well, we can't say AJ's back because of one performance. Listen, whether you take one performance or not, what I will say is, taking this fight now, there's no way you're doubting yourself, is there? There's no way. If AJ had any doubt, I mean, again, AJ versus Parker makes sense. No one would have even knocked him for taking that fight. But to fight Ngannou now, wow. I just hope, genuinely, I hope that, well, really it's win-win. The best outcome is probably for the fight to go to a close points decision. Why? Because that means both men are still in the mix. The best outcome would be an entertaining fight. Maybe each person scores a knockdown and it goes to points, a close points fight. The worst way for it to go will be if someone gets, well, there's upsides to both outcomes. If someone gets completely smoked, then the man who wins is going to be bad, right? If AJ smokes Ngannou, it's going to be like, damn, the winner of Fury and Usyk is in trouble, in my opinion. If anyone dominates this fight, I've got them. Because, I mean, Ngannou's already beat Fury, so forget about that. So if Ngannou then knocks out AJ, wow. I mean, God forbid Usyk beats Fury. Because if Ngannou knocks out AJ, Usyk in trouble, man. That's in my book. And you got to bear in mind as well, when Ngannou fought Fury, it was his first professional boxing fight, and that's how he performed. Is it luck? Is it beginner's luck? We'll find out, but I mean, there's no way he's less confident, is there? There's no way he's gone in there and put Fury down and, in my opinion, beat Fury and then all of a sudden less confident. He's going to be buzzing. He's going to be doubling down. If anything, one of the criticisms of Ngannou's performance of Fury was he was a bit too tentative. He knew early on, I think it was round 4 or round 2, something like that he could hurt Fury, and still he took his time and boxed. That's not traditionally what Ngannou's been about. What happens when Ngannou, or potentially, he might not, but what happens if Ngannou finds his feet and starts being able to apply that patience with some aggression? I mean, imagine the stars align and AJ, who looks like he's found his form. Imagine if AJ under Ben Davidson now doubles down on that newfound form that he showed against Wallin, which looked as if he was firing on all cylinders. And then what happens if Ngannou is doing the same, and it's just like, wow, two stars colliding. Either way, finger licking. We've got Fury and Usyk in February. This fight, AJ and Ngannou slated for March. I've got a video coming soon. We're also hearing Zhang and Wilder. Literally everything I said a week ago of what I wanted is happening. That has never happened in boxing. Usually you want 6 different fights and you get none. So yes, the bottom line is, people, it's the Saudis. The Saudi money is making this happen. People complain, they ain't ruining boxing, that's for sure. They're making boxing happen. It's not as if, I mean, if someone wants to come along and pay these guys 10 more or multiple times more, why not? Don't make a scrap of difference to us. So yeah, salute to both men. Finger-licking fight. And what I'm rating about boxing at the moment, before, when a big fight was made, in boxing, it would take 4 months of waffle. He said this, she said that, and then the fight wouldn't even happen. With the Saudis, not a lot said, but rapidly. AJ just fought in December. He's fighting again in March. There's no waffling with negotiations. The money's up, the deal's done. And again, that's a respect really to Ngannou and AJ, because it's normally when Fury's involved. When Fury's involved, that's when things take 10 years and don't happen. Anywho, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%.